Hey guys, Karl Schuckert back again with another quick little training that I want to hook you guys up with. I'm getting prepared for the Swim with SharK Mastermind. We've got everything handled already. We've secured the location. We've got catering taken care of, and we've got fun and adventures that are going to come from this as well. Not only that, but the networking experience is going to be huge. I've got friends coming from the industry, from the marketing industry, who want to come and just hang out as well. So I'm excited to see who all follows up and follows through to come through. But the most important thing is, what are you going to get out of this event? And I want to show you just one thing that we'll talk about. Now, if you've been watching some of the videos that I've already been sending you through, we talked a lot about optimizing for leads. We talked a little bit about your ascending ladder and what that looks like. We talked a little bit about funnels and how to bring people in, but we haven't really talked about your actual different ways that you're going to capture leads, and then what your message is going to look like. Now, I want to mention to you guys that this very simple thing that a lot of people aren't getting. Maybe they've heard it. Maybe you've heard it. I've spoken about it many a times if you've been following me. And that's that people need to see you and your message 7 to 14 times before they ever make a buying decision. And in fact, going into 2020, I think that number is going to continue to grow. So people are going to need to see you 20 times before they get to know, like, and trust you, the kilt method that a lot of marketers talk about, okay? They need to see your business over and over and over again to stay inside of that mind's eye, okay? To stay in that mind's eye, to stay on the top of the consciousness, because one of the most important things that we all need to focus on as marketers, even if you suck at marketing, I'm going to show you how to become a good marketer. But one of the things that we need to focus on is attention. Okay. And if we lose someone's attention, then we are not capitalizing on it. Okay. Because we are actually paying for eyeballs. We're paying for impressions, but that doesn't mean anything if you're not capturing their attention. Okay. So in the target market, I hope you know your target market by now. If not, we'll help you kind of discover that as well. We'll help you discover where your target market is congregating, because it's not always just on Facebook. It could be somewhere else, but we'll talk about some of the ways to do that. But the big aha thing that you're going to get out of these videos is that not only are you going to optimize for lead optimization, but you're going to be looking at different ways, different angles that I guarantee you're probably not looking at or even haven't thought of. And something amazing happens when we get together inside of a big mastermind like this. Actually going to be small and intimate, because everybody's going to have a chance to deconstruct together as a group. So only like 2-hour little sections are going to be cut out for each person. In fact, I only have room for 12 people, and a lot of these have already sold out right now. And also, you do have to apply to come in. So you do have to have an offer. There's a few qualifying questions. Providing you get past those qualifying questions, then you'll get an opportunity to get an invite, and hopefully you're fast enough where you can get early bird, and you can also secure our discounted rate on the room. Guys, the rooms are unbelievably inexpensive. I don't even know what it is exactly, but when I was looking at it, I was like, wow, I'd pay that a night in Las Vegas. But for the actual 3 days or 3 nights that you need to stay, you're not going to even pay what you would pay one night in Las Vegas. So pretty excited about that. So here's what I want to talk to you guys a little bit on this training, guys, is we're talking about your message, okay? So typically when someone comes in to either a pop-up or a landing page or even an ad, let's say, wherever these people come in from, this is where your leads are, okay? But here's the thing. A lot of people capture leads. Okay, they get these leads, all these little people, let's just say, they catch all these leads, but now what? Now what? What do I do? How do I feed them value? How do I service them? Okay, this is where you got to change your mindset from being a producer. Okay, you need to change your mindset to becoming a publisher. Okay, I want you to start thinking about this. I want you to be a publisher in your brain. I want you to start telling yourself, I am a publisher who happens to sell XYZ. Okay, I am a publisher who happens to sell insurance benefits to people. I am a publisher who happens to sell real estate investing to people. I'm a publisher who happens to do mortgages for local families. Okay, wherever your videos are coming from. Like it could be, you know, it could be a YouTube video with a URL, okay, with your free service, and that URL goes into Messenger. But once you have these, what are you doing to feed those people? Are you just coming off, you know, off a whim every day? I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. You need to have a content strategy, okay? And your content delivery strategy needs to be dripped out, okay? So just think of this, okay? You have 12 months a year, right? 12 months a year. You have 52 weeks. Okay, what can you do to service those people during that time, right? So once they're in here, you're going to bring them here and you're going to say value. Day 1. Okay, it's going to go here. Boop, boop, boop. Day 2, or let's just say day 5. Okay, value. Okay. Day 10, value. Okay, I'm just going to serve value, 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 value. I'm going to keep serving value, guys, all the way down for the whole year. My content strategy, my service strategy is value. Value, value, okay? How do you find these things in value? Well, guys, Google is free. Google is free. YouTube is free. Facebook is free. Okay, it's as free as it's going to be. Obviously, they're going to serve ads to you, just like you're seeing this video. But guess what this is all full of? It is full of free content. Okay, and I'm going to talk to you guys about a strategy where you can actually repurpose, rewrite, and basically use a lot of this free content you could find inside of your niche. So whatever that niche is, you can find and then now create this schedule. This schedule here, once you've set it up, you pretty much set it up and forget it. And then when you're running promotions, you're going to etch those promotions in during that time. Now, typically it depends on what you do, but if what you do is very evergreen, so if like you're a real estate agent or a broker, you're very evergreen, well, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put into my content strategy, hey, you know, schedule an appointment with me. I would love to show you how we can save you money on your, you know, your interest rate, or how we can protect your family, or whatever the case may be. You're going to put that in here, okay, throughout your content strategy. Now, this is going to encompass your social media, your blog, and potentially other places that you can give away for free. Think of this as what's called an advertorial. If you can create advertorials off of all this information that you're going to be giving away, okay, literally for free, and you're creating value to someone. When you create value for someone, they're willing to give you their money. They're willing to open up their wallet and start spending money with you because they feel like they've gotten to know you, even though you've potentially never met them yet. Okay. Now this same strategy right here that I showed you can work in any industry. And I'm going to show you guys live at our event. On the first day, I've cut out some time where I'm going to talk about these strategies. I'm going to show you some strategies that are going to work for a lot of industries and niches before we look at and deconstruct your offer. And then we're going to plug these things in to your offer. So that way, when you get done, you're going to walk away with your very own blueprint that's actionable, and you'll be able to take those steps right away and start implementing this. Not only that, but some of this might be like, wow, that's a lot of stuff, Karl. It doesn't matter, guys, because you could even outsource all of this stuff for pennies on the dollar, and you can just supervise it while it's being built. And then that way, when it's done, you'll be wiping your hands off. I'm done with this. I can just focus on what it is I do best, which is selling XYZ. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I'm trying to keep these under 10 minutes. Hope to see you on the next one. If not, go apply right now. Make sure you can come and visit us in Lake Tahoe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.